Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And let me just make sure that I've got it going on since we know I've had some issues lately. Let's see, nope, it says I am live, so we are good to go. All right, so it is Wednesday, it is time for Paper Pumpkin Playdate. And just so you know, I leave tomorrow for 10 days, but I will be doing a video today to show you for next Wednesday for Paper Pumpkin Playdate. Although it will be from this kit because I don't have my new kit. It'll come while I'm gone. So then when I get back, we'll jump into the new kit, which will be the one with the butterflies. I can't remember the name. I do have the one. Let's go ahead and start off with that. I do have a copy of the one that's coming up. So April 11th, so last Thursday through May 10th, you can subscribe and get the Paper Pumpkin for May, which is perfect for Father's Day and more. It says you're the best there is. You can see there's going to be some mountains that looks like a little bit of wood. I don't know if it's actual wood or if it's just wood grain paper. And then there looks like some texture there, so we'll see what's in that. That one looks pretty awesome. And then in June is, and this didn't print out in very good colors, this one is going to feature the new in colors, the 24, 26 in colors that are coming. And so it's going to have, I didn't even think to get these out for you. So, not that you can hear me talking way over there. All right, hi Covina. So these are the new in colors that are coming. We have Peach Pie, which is this probably, excuse me, supposed to look like. Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. So I'm not sure why this printed so horribly. It didn't look like this on the screen before I printed it, so something's up with my computer or with my printer. So these are the colors, and so it says that it's going to be featuring the new in colors. So those will be featured, and with Peach Pie, I'm thinking it's going to be peaches based on this. This is a really nice hello there. It looks like it might be kind of sparkly, and it's called Life is Sweet. So the other thing I wanted to let you know is that Paper Pumpkin is going up in price. But if you were to get, before May 1st, if you subscribe with a prepaid subscription, you will get the old price for as long as that subscription goes. So if you were to do a 1-year subscription, you would pay the old price for the whole year. Because you're paying for it up front at the old price. But after May 1st, everything is going up 50 cents. So the kits right now, month to month, are $24.50. They're going up to $25. And really, for what we get in it and the quality of it, it is worth the $25. But when you get a prepaid kit, you get it at a discount. The 1 month prepaid is $23.50, so it's $1 off. And then the 3 months, I have something somewhere. The 3 months, I don't have it handy. I had something out to work on to change it because of the new prices. But the more months, you can get 1, 3, 6, or 12. And so the more you prepay, the cheaper the price is all around. The 12-month right now would be, if it's $24.50, would be $245. But then you pay for 11, you get 12, so you get 1 free. You get Stampin' Rewards because you're over $150, so you get $24.50 in Stampin' Rewards, which equals more free product. So right now, if you're thinking about a Paper Pumpkin and you're thinking, ooh, I'm gonna like this one, looks pretty outdoorsy, and oh, I like peaches, I think this is gonna be really cute, just know, and if you've been paying attention and you've been looking at all the ones that we've had over the past few months, they've just been amazing. So if you're thinking, wow, I really like Paper Pumpkin, now's the time. You want to subscribe to a prepaid before May 1st, and then you will get it at the old price. Okay, so that means it's going up to 12. It's going up 50 cents to $25, so that means after May 1st, an annual subscription will be $250. So why not save? Why not get the the 245 right now, or you can do the 3 or 6 month, which is one is like 60 something dollars and one I think is 120 something. Don't quote me, my math real fast. And then of course there's discounts each time you prepay. So just something to consider before May 1st if you want to get in on the old price instead of the new price. So the paper pumpkin is the subscription box. It comes to your mailbox each month. The subscription period ends on the 10th. They start billing and shipping out on the 11th. So as soon as your payment goes through, then they ship it out to you. So all you need to do is add a pair of scissors because it is all inclusive. Everything is in the kit that you need to put the things together that they designed it. All right, when you open it, it's usually wrapped up in tissue paper, and then you get at least one ink spot. This one is garden green. For today, I'll be using my regular size ink pad. You get, in your very first kit, you get a clear block that you can use to put your stamps on, because we have the photopolymer stamp set, and you can use that with this. What I like to do though is, move these out of the way, I like to use my ergonomic blocks. They're a little bit wider, as you can see, and they're just a little bit easier to grip. So I'll be using these. And I like the fact that I can use them in a variety of sizes. And today I'm actually going to be using this one. And this is not the largest one, believe it or not. All right, and then you have your photopolymer stamps, and there's usually at least one image and then words. Sometimes smaller images, sometimes more words, sometimes less words. It just depends on what the theme of the kit is. This one was great because it had heartfelt thanks, you've been on my mind, have a beautiful birthday, it's the little things that matter, and then a lovely flower, one of those daisy type flowers. All right, and this month for March was a birthday month for them, or an anniversary month, so we got a second set of stamps, and this is what I'm using today. This is kind of triple step stamping, because you stamp this, then you fill it in with this, and then you can add more detail with that. So we're going to play with this today so that you can see how that looks. I think there are refills of this kit. Refills means all the papers and everything that's consumable is in the kit. If it is a full kit, then it will have the stamps and the ink. If it's a refill, it won't have stamps and ink. And then we had the add-on dies for January, February, March. So they still work for this kit, and I think I might use these today just because I've got them. And so they were dies that you could add on. So there's a sentiment piece, there's a daffodil, some leaves, and the word love. And we are going to be using these, although I just realized I forgot to bring my mini one over here. All right, now I'm set. This is what happens when the husband's home. The wife gets distracted in what she's supposed to be doing, right? All right, so here were the cards. There were 3 cards, 3 of each design, 9 cards. And this is the list of ingredients. These are some ideas for alternates, and then some coordinating colors, all right? And then places where you can find more ideas besides here at Junebug Creations. Then when you open up the instructions, it shows you the ingredients needed from the kit for each card. And then you have your no-fail instructions. You just really cannot fail with this. They were just absolutely lovely cards. So this is the first card. Have a beautiful day, and it's got this little wood embellishment. So if you're mailing these, you're going to have to pay the extra postage for it. Me personally, I'm thinking these are going to be ones that I hand out because of that. And then we have this one, You've Been on My Mind, and I want to also point out that both sides of the paper of the cards were painted, because that is a watercolor painting, and so it's just lovely. So I know a lot of people, and we did with other cards, cut this and use it to create cards so that you can extend it. All you have to do then is put it on some cardstock and extend the cards, and you have even more. And then we have this one, And then we did some alternates last week where I did cut them up, and then I used some embossing folders with it to extend the kit. All right, so then I had more cards that I can make. And then we use this one. This is a new favorite embossing folder for me. This exposed brick. It's really cool. It's kind of replacing my Type Worn Type because that one is retiring. All right, and so then I put together some stuff to work on a card today. I'm going to bring out that. I pulled everything out of here that I want. I don't know why I've got a frog in my throat this morning. All right, need to get some scratch paper. All right. So first thing I'm going to do though, all right, forgot the card base. I was going to cut that up, or maybe I just won't cut that up. Maybe we'll just use this side instead. That'll still work. Yeah, that'll still work. We just won't cut the card base. I thought about cutting the, oh no, we will cut the card base because I was going to do it on this side. All right, so we're going to cut this down to 4 1/8. And I'm going to take away from the sky since there's so much, and 5 3/8. All right, and then where's my hold on, where's my card base? There we go. Here we go. We're going to use this card base. We're going to use the crumb cake card base and fold that. All right, my brain is half here. My apologies. My brain is also working overtime on all the things I need to get done today before we leave. Hi, Joanne. Great to have you on here. All right. So we're just going to barely have any of that showing. Let's see. Did I not cut that straight? That doesn't look like it was cut straight. All right. So 5. No, that's cut straight. And that's cut straight. All right, it's cut straight. It could be the card base that's not cut straight. All right. So we're going to run that through. That's just a lot. We're going to run that through my new favorite embossing folder. Because we can. All right, so this is that exposed brick. It just looks so cool. It's a new favorite. Okay, I still love my painted textures, but I'm really, really liking this exposed brick. And now I'm wondering why I've waited almost a whole year to get it. Because I missed having the brick one that they retired last year that I used a lot. But this one is even nicer because of the fact that it's not just solid brick. It gives some other textures to the paper. All right, I love how it gives that other texture to it. So let's go ahead and glue this down. What are you all planning and doing this coming weekend? I know it's only Wednesday, but I guarantee you I'm not the only one thinking about the weekend. I will be at a track meet for my son, and I'm so excited to see him compete at the collegiate level. And we found out it's going to be raining. So I'm not even getting out of this weather to go to warmer weather. It's actually going to be only maybe 10 degrees warmer there than it is here, so that's not much of a difference. So I'll still be wearing my usual track gear that day, you know, sweatpants, raincoat, warming up. I was thinking maybe I'd get to go to a track meet and there'd be sunshine. No such luck. All right, so now let's do some stamping. And we're going to pull these off of here. All right, set that aside for a minute. We got to get all these stamps. We're going to use every single one of these stamps. And we're going to play a little bit with it because I want to just double check colors. I was trying to decide what colors to use for this. So we're going to play and you get to help me decide what colors we're going to use. All right, so here's the 2 steps. So that's the fill in. That's the fill in for the flowers and the leaves. And then this is the detail. So then it has to be a little bit of a darker color. And this is the detail for the leaves. And then we have some spots. I love spots. That just really is nice. And then these are centers for the flowers. So, oh, I didn't bring black over. I should bring black over because you know me, I love the black centers on the flowers. That's just become my new thing the last couple of years. So let's see if I have enough. Okay, let's move that. All right, so there's one. There's one. See, this is why I like having all these different sizes of blocks. Oop, that's not quite. And then, oh, no, I guess we're going to have to, oh, no, here. It's like, wait a second, where'd that other bigger one go? And then, these are all sold out. I'm so sad because I was going to get a few more, but I waited too long. These are no longer available, and they're super nice for little itty bitty stamps. All right, so we have all of them on there. Let's just play with the fill-in colors. All right, so I was going to go, so we got to go with lighter colors. I was going to go with the Fresh Freesia. And so I'll stamp it like this. I'm actually thinking maybe just do it in black and fill it in because that would be a lot easier, wouldn't you think? Should I do that? Fill it in with black? Hi, Joanne. All right, I'm working Saturday night, kid's birthday party Saturday morning, and a 70-year-old birthday party Sunday afternoon. Nice. It is a birthday party weekend. I trust you got all your birthday cards made. All right, and good morning to you too. All right, I think, don't you think we should go ahead and stamp it in black and then fill it in with the colors? And that way, when we have the black center, it won't look so off. So because this is larger, I'm going to have it laying down and ink it up. This is, let's see, is it inking enough? That might be needing a refill. Oh no, that's working good. All right. So then let's do the Fresh Freesia. Then I didn't need quite as many colors. I was thinking that's a lot of colors for one flower. All right, like that. And then we want to take this and let's do this in the purple, the Gorgeous Grape, and see how that looks. All right. So you line up the centers. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not. I'm thinking, we need to bring this over here because we need to clean this off. I'm thinking maybe the Fresh Freesia and the Berry Burst. Let's see how that looks. We're just going to go ahead and stamp here. Just trying to find that darker color. That darker color. That's what I'm looking for, is that darker color for the detail. Oops, here we go. What do you think? Tell me. Give me some ideas. Let's see. We could go with the Daffodil Delight for the flowers. We could do yellow flowers. That still matches that paper. All right. And then what if we did the Berry Burst, but let's stamp off and then do it. Ooh, what do you think of that? Tell me which one. Let's see, what other? Oh, we've got some Petal Pink here. Let's try the Petal Pink. And the Berry Burst. I'm leaning towards the Berry Burst. Let's try the Petal Pink and see Guess we need some flowers to stamp in. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't for that, so we'll just use that. Same idea. We're going to go with the petal pink. Alright, and then the berry burst, I think we'll stamp off once. Like that. Ooh, that's pretty too. Ooh, which one? Berry burst is Evangela's favorite. Okay. Yeah, my favorite too. The second one. Okay, yes to the black. Then color. So do we want to go with the Fresh Freesia and Berry Burst? The Daffodil Delight and Stamped Off Berry Burst? Or the Petal Pink? I'm going to try the Petal Pink one more time with the Berry Burst not stamped off. And then I'm going to number it so that you know which one's which, and then you can help me decide which way to go with this. Because I was really having a hard time this morning trying to decide colors. That almost looks too dark. That looks too dark. All right, so we're going to call this number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So in the comments, tell me, do you want number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? I know which way I'm leaning, but I'm kind of torn between two of them. So let me know. No, these are not the in colors. These are not the in colors, Evangela. Berry Burst is not an in color. These ones are the in colors. So these are the in colors, but I'm not using those. I'm using other colors that coordinate with the card. All right, Evangela says number 1, Joanne says number 1, or 4. See, and I was going with either 1 or 2. I think I'm going to go out of the box, okay, because I did grab a Fresh Freesia here. Oh, I probably should go ahead and use the Fresh Freesia. I think we'll go ahead and do the number 1. Great colors. Covina, did you choose one? No? Okay. I think because I grabbed the Fresh Freesia here, we're going to go ahead and do number 1. But I do like the look of that. I do like the look of that. I think that is very pretty. So let's go ahead and clear these just to make sure. All right. And then it just dawned on me that I didn't grab a darker green because the leaves also have. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to do number 1, and I think I stamped off. No, I stamped off here. I don't think that's stamped off. All right. Oh, I used that for something. All right, let's go ahead and stamp on here. All right. Here we go. Black. Feels like and looks like I might need to re-ink this one. All right. Just go ahead and breathe on it. We're going to do that. So I think a lot of people thought it was multiple stamps, but it was really multiple stamps for one creation. All right. And then we're going to go with the Fresh Freesia. These flowers. All right. And turn that just a little bit. All right. Now, because it is the photopolymer and it had been washed, you can see it kind of looks speckled. But that looks pretty cool. So it doesn't always pick it up. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. It doesn't always pick it up as completely solid, which is kind of nice sometimes because it gives it this varied look. All right. So then we're going to go with the Berry Burst. It looks really dark now, but it does dry a little bit, as we saw on the other side. And then we're going to go with the, do we want a black center or a yellow center? Do we want a black center or a yellow center? I know growing up we always thought centers were yellow. Let's see how that looks. Yellow or black? I don't know. Yellow or black? What do you think? Who's going to help me out? Gorgeous grape with daffodil delight. Oh, that would have been a good idea too, Evangela. That would have been good. Okay, we're going to go with the yellow. Joanne says yellow. So let's go with yellow. And then we got to do the leaves. But I don't have a whole lot of green, so we're just going to do that. Where's my cleaner? Here we go. I don't want to put the black into the yellow. That wouldn't be very good. All right, so we're going to just do yellow right there, and then this one, I think I may have reversed them, but that's okay. It filled it anyways. That actually looks really pretty. And I just decided I'm going to go with the Granny Apple Green for the lighter color and the regular garden green for the darker color, because the Mossy Meadow is not quite in line. I don't feel that quite goes together. This one's just a little off. This one goes better with the old olive, but I want to use the brights. So we're going to do the leaves in the garden green, in the Granny Apple Green, which is one of the colors in the paper. And again, it looks kind of dappled because they're new. I didn't stamp it a few times. Whew, that's already looking dark, but it will lighten up. All right, and then we'll go with the lines here. Whew. I love this stamp. I think I'll be using it for next week's. I want to play some more with it. All right, and then I think what I'm going to do is use the yellow. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to just use the yellow for some dots, just to kind of lighten it up. There we go. All right, I love dots. I've just become a total fan of using the dots. I don't know how well you can see that with all the other flowers there. All right, and then we're going to glue this down. Not quite yet. We're going to use our, this is one of my favorite ribbons, and it's leaving, it's retiring, but they still have it in the store. So if you really like this white and black gingham ribbon, get it, because all they're going to have after this is very vanilla and black check, not really the gingham. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this around this way and do a little bow off to the side here. Oh, you know what? We should do it. Let's do it this way. We're going to glue it onto here and then tie our bow. Glue. Tie our bow around all that. And then we'll pop that up on dimensionals. All right. So like that. And then we'll tie our bow around it. Like that. And here we go. Do it all the way over here to this side. Come on. Come on, Bo. Work. 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 Come on. Always on a live, right? Always on a live. All right. Okay, you got this month's yesterday, but haven't opened it. Oh, you already got it? All right, well, I'll check the mail today when it comes, and if I get it, maybe I'll just do that as the video for next week, the first thing. We'll have to see. You seem to get it early, Joanne. So I had to switch credit cards, so mine might be actually kind of late because normally I get it pretty quick, but I got a notice saying that my credit card wasn't working, and I forgot I had switched credit cards because I ended up buying two. So normally I don't have to pay because the prepaid, but I ended up ordering a second one so I could use it as a gift or as a prize. There we go. So there's that. We're going to put dimensionals under it. Oop, I'm almost out of dimensionals here. All right, so let's cut those like that. All right, so I'll do that across here. Do one up here. And I like to, I don't know why I always put the straight edge towards the outside. I don't think it really makes a difference. Nobody's looking for it, but that's just what I tend to do. All right. And then we need one in the middle because we don't want anything sagging, right? All right, so then we're going to put this up here. All right. Well, there we go. All righty. And then I want to put this over to this side, like that. And then we're going to use the, ooh, we should color this green and use it. All right, so let's get a dauber. And where is my granny apple green? Ooh. Or we'll use the garden green. No, we'll use the granny apple. Yeah, we'll use the garden green. Do you like that? I am just really undecided today. All right, we're going to use one of these, and we're just going to change the color to garden green. All right. Just like that. Easy peasy, quick and easy. All right, how do you like that? All right, and then I wanted to, where's my dies? I wanted to use this for my sentiment, I think. Let's find out which sentiment fits in it. Otherwise, we'll have to use one of the sentiment pieces. Oh, none of them fit in it. All right, we'll just use one of the sentiment pieces, but I really wanted to use this. There's no other sentiment. None of them fit. We could just do heartfelt. Or here, what's this one? You've been on my mind. We could do you've been on my mind. That'll work. We'll just half and half it. All right. And we need one of these blocks. See, I have all these blocks. Well, I have more over there, but I have all these blocks and still end up needing more. So having a lot of blocks on hand is super duper nice. All right, so we need to cut this out of some white. All right, let's move this over here. Bring this in so we have our 3, 2, like that. And then this out of the way. not lining up right. Hold on. There we go. All right, there we go, like that. All right, there's that. And we'll move this out of the way. I do like this small one. Now that I figured out how to make it work with this, I do indeed like it. All right, so we're going to put this here. So let's ink. Let's use, where's our black? Use our black sentiment. All right, so we're going to do You've Been and do You've Been. All right, and then we need to clean it, because if you don't clean it, you're gonna get your paper all messed up. So you want to clean it, and then we'll do the other side. On my mind. So you're having the edge of the ink pad go between the words, and then we want to center that. I don't think they're straight, but I can live with that. You've been on my mind. And then we want to do dimensionals, top and bottom, so that they're on either side of the ribbon. Ooh, might want to get some minis for this. Oh, that one's. All right, and I've already used up all my edges. All right. Here we go. Minis work better when you have smaller spaces. So I'm just going to put 3 across here. And they are mini. They are definitely little. There we go. But this way the ribbon will fit down the middle of it. And so that's my goal. I don't usually have issues with the papers, but today they're giving me a little bit of a hiccup. All right. Suppose I could use my take a pick tool, but now I'm down to 2 of them, so it's kind of like, well, there we go. All right, so we're going to put this, move this down just a little bit. There we go, because I don't want it to block my flower, right? And put this over here, like that. And then I'm going to put a glue dot with my take a pick tool, for sure, on the back of this. See, those papers are sticking to me. All right, and then we'll just add that right there. All right, and there we go. There you have it. And then we need, oh no, that's not the envelope. We need the inside to our card. Now some people do just write on this, and you can, but I don't like the look of that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring back my paper here. I'm going to just stamp or just ink the top of my flowers and stamp them down here like that, and then go back and do the same thing. All right, there's no leaves. I'm not going to worry about leaves, but just do the flowers. All right. that. Fresh freesia, and then our berry burst. And we did it full strength. And it looks really awesome. See how much it dries? You can see the difference in the colors, how much it dries. So it works. All right, and then which one's which? This one's the bigger one, so I'll put it in the correct spot this time. And this one's the little one. Put it in the correct spot. All right, and then like this. And put this on the inside of the card. And then we call it good. So you can either use a regular plain envelope and design it, or you can use this envelope and you have the clouds inside, which go with the clouds here. And then of course we could stamp that again. Over here, just in the corner. Nothing fancy, not the whole thing. You don't want to cover the whole thing with it. But you can see I'm like on a roll. I'm liking this stamping. I'm loving this stamp set that they gave us as our free gift, for it being, you know, it was because it's their anniversary and we get the present. All right. The chamois, yes, the chamois is awesome to have. Where is my, here we go. I am just really loving this stamp set. Really, 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 girls, really loving this stamp set. And this time I do have a little bit more leaf, so I'm just going to use my Granny Apple Green and my leaves. Where are my leaves? Oh, I took them off. I took them off and now they are stuck down here. So need to pull that off, pick those up. Didn't even need to do that whole thing. Just, what was it? Was it this one? Just right there. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. All right, so let's clear out this mess. Cute, cute. I love this ribbon. I am so sad it's going. If you like this ribbon, get it while you can, because it is going, gone. But it is still there. As of yesterday, it is still there. I'm actually debating on whether to just get some to use for prizes, because I love this ribbon, even though it won't be current, because it is retiring. Why do they always retire the things that I love the most? Hey, I actually shouldn't complain, because Painted Textures is not retiring. It is moving over to the online exclusives. So, you know, at least I'll still be able to use it because I love it. All right. Love my card. Thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Covina. Yeah. Oh, hi, Mary Beth. Will I post the measurements of the other pieces that I used? The white and the that's, I don't know what's up with my so the white and the fresh freesia, I can do that. I can post the measurements of it. Sure. So yeah, this is just, I'm loving it. I love this stamp set. Yeah, I'll be playing with that some more, I'm sure. All right, so thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. Wow, my hair. It's Wednesday. What can I say? It's just the middle of the week. I got stuff to do to get ready to go tomorrow, and we're just going with it, however it looks. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have an awesome weekend that's coming up. Think of me in the rain at a track meet, but hey, I get to see my baby. He's turning 2 decades old on Monday. Wow, can't believe it. So I will see you when I get back live. I don't know that I'll go live while I'm gone. I might, you just never know. And I will have some videos for you for while I'm gone, plus some other activities and fun stuff on the Junebug Creations page. So make sure to check it out and come back often. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.